Alright, y'all, man, it's your boy Humboldt 2 times for me. Back in the video, man, for me. Follow the Instagram at Humboldt 2 times. Now, look, just for today's topic, we're talking about demigods / hybrids. Now, look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a huge shout out to the Most High for giving me these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing good information on me, for me, no cap. I'm also giving a huge shout out to the Most High for everything. I'm also giving a huge shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive good information and give out this good information as well, you feel me? I'm also giving a huge shout out to everyone and y'all as well. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come rock with me, show love, support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more than love always. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, and good positive feeling, and good positive energy towards everyone. Let's go ahead and right into the video, right? Demigods and hybrids. And look, it's going to right to the video, right? Demigods and hybrids. Now look, right, disclaimer. If you don't want to hear about the truth, if you don't want to hear more about the truth, you may want to go ahead and click off this video now, respectfully, out of respect. Also, if you feel like you're not ready to hear about the truth, if you feel like you're not ready to hear about the truth, if you feel like you're not ready to hear more about the truth, you may want to go ahead and click off this video now, respectfully, out of respect. You know, if you're somebody who's black and you know you got other genes like white in you, etc., vice versa, if you white, you know, you got some black genes in you, etc., if you're not ready to accept that, etc., you may want to go ahead and click off this video now, respectfully, out of respect. Like, if you're black and you don't think you're a god, you may want to go ahead and click off this video now, etc. For me, respectfully, out of respect. Now, let's go ahead and get more deeper to the video, respectfully, out of respect. Demigods and hybrids. Now, what are demigods and what are hybrids, right? A hybrid is like, my bad if I'm saying it wrong, yeah. A hybrid is like a half breed or like a mixed breed, right? Multiple different breeds, right? As an example, right? So a hybrid is like, let's say, like, you know how scientists, right? A lot of scientists, they'll make hybrids, right? Hybrids are basically like, let's say, for example, scientists are cooking up in a lab or whatever, right? It's like, nah, but like, let's say they're in a lab and let's say they take a frog, right? And they take the frog's DNA, right? And then they take a hippo's DNA and they merge it together and they make this new animal. Now, this animal is now considered a hybrid because it is also a part of the frog family, but it's also a part of the hippo family as well now because they have mixed together. So they're a hybrid. They're mixed genes, mixed genomes, right? Maybe. So that the genes, the energies have been mixed. You feel me? So, and now what are the demigods? Demigods, I'm gonna use myself as an example. I'm considered a demigod, right? Because I'm obviously black, even though we're not black, we're goddesses and gods. But some people may be able to tell, like, man, like, are you mixed? Like, I've got that before more than one time. Like, yo, are you mixed? Are you mixed? And both of my parents are so-called black, right? But I, you know, I tap in, I do my research, etc., and I found out that some people in my so-called family are white because, you know, in slavery, you know, a lot of these white men, these white slave masters, right? A lot of them in slavery was you know, having sex and raping our goddesses. In other words, raping our mothers, great aunties, great grandmas, etc., right? And they would merge with us. So a demigod is a god and a human merged together and it mixes up. But the goddesses and guys, our genes and our genetics are so powerful. A lot of the time, most of the time, when a black person and a white person have a kid, most of the time the kid comes out to be mainly what, for most part, a god, right? You feel me? Like, you can tell, like, you can tell, like, okay, that person's mixed, but you can tell that they're a goddess and a god. In other words, they're black, right? So even if you're mixed, but if you mix, but you still got that, like, you feel me? You still, like, even if you mix and you got black in you and you got way more black than you do white, you are a goddess or a god. I know you may not want to hear that. I know you may want to be white. I know you may want to just be black, etc. It's the honest truth. You feel me? And a good amount of white people are also hybrids as well, because some white people, you ever seen a white person, regular, you know, maybe like some white hair, but their facial structure though, it's like, damn, they got a nose like a black person, lips like a black person, facial structure like a black person. They might have some black DNA within them. I mean, some black DNA within them, or whatever you like to call it, respect for the respect. So, and with demigods, it's supposed to be known as like a half God, you know, half human, half God. But in reality, that's not really the case a lot of times. Because, for an example, I'd be considered a demigod. In other words, a half God. But me, I am not a half God. I am a God. But it's just our oppressors, these white people, the back in slavery, they merged with my race, with my ancestors, with my people. My people are originally gods, and they still are originally gods, and they will always be gods. So it's a difference between demigods and hybrids. It's a difference. It's similarities as well, but it's also a difference. It's important and it's imperative, in my opinion, to know the difference between hybrids and demigods. See what I'm saying? Because even though you're a demigod, you are not actually, they call it a half God, but you're not actually a half God. Most of the time, if not all the time, you're not actually a half God. You are a God. It's just somewhere down the line, another race merged with your people, with you gods, with your gods. In other words, with your gods, with your family that is gods and goddesses. You see what I'm saying, bro? Because a lot of us ain't no half gods. How you a half god, but if we go do a test or something, it may say 89% black, 11% white. You're not no half god. It's nowhere near half. Use a god or a goddess. You see what I'm saying? Respect for the respect. So, and then going back to the hybrids, right? A hybrid, they don't necessarily have to be a human and a god mixing together, making a kid or making kids. That can literally be a kangaroo and a sloth making a kid or merging it together. That can be like a mermaid and a seal making a baby together. That would be considered a hybrid, right? Hybrid, right? So it's very important and it's very imperative to know the difference between a hybrid and a demigod. They can seem very similar, but they're also very different at the same time. You feel me? So, you know, a lot of people don't really get like the term of demigod or get the term of hybrid, right? And a lot of these scientists, they do a lot of different tests in their laboratory or like in their lab or whatever with different species, you know? Because a lot of scientists, they like to merge things together. You know, there's scientists, a lot of scientists like to try to create something new, right? You know, etc. So, another thing too with demigods is that with the demigods, right? And they may be asking, well, dang, Ali, like, well, why would they want to merge with us? Like, if they kept beating us in slavery and all this stuff, why would they want to merge with us? They want to merge with us. I think the reason why they may have wanted to merge with us as well is because a lot of these humans, so-called white people, a lot of them cannot take the sun. See, they don't talk about this enough. A lot of Caucasians have like died or transcended on this planet, and it may have been because one of the reasons why may have been because of the sun. Y'all ever seen them videos, like things on the news where people are passing out from the sun, right? And the other thing is too is that some white people get that how strong our genetics are. Oh, let me merge with him. Let me merge with her. So my kid can have strong genetics. So now the rest of my family can have strong genetics, have that strong genetics, be tall, broad shoulders, have good facial features, etc. You feel me? That's the thing about a lot of these Caucasians. They dislike us, but they love us at the same time. And that's real. That's real for a lot of Caucasians, if not all Caucasians. And I'm not racist either, but I'm just trying to keep it real, for real, for real. You feel me? So that's some of the reasons why they wanted to merge with us too. You feel me? Because a lot of them want to keep their population going. In other words, a lot of them want to keep their family going, right? You feel me? Respect, value, respect. You feel me? But look, though, man, I hope y'all females most for today's video. For me, follow the Instagram at Humboldt 2 times. I'm gonna say it one more time. Follow the Instagram at Humboldt 2 times. You feel me? If not, that's cool. You feel me? And once again, man, I appreciate y'all, man, for literally watching me. I literally take energy out of y'all today, man, to literally come watch me. I appreciate y'all, man, so much. There's so much more appreciation always. I love everyone. There's so much more love always. I hope y'all females most for today's video. I'll catch y'all females on the next one, man. Peace.